Welcome to beautiful Colorado in my backyard. My name is Olav Arnesen, and I'm here to tell you about my novel, Beyond Ragnarok. This novel, which takes place during the Cold War, was inspired by the fact that I'm a first-generation American. My parents both came from Norway. I was raised in both the Norwegian and U.S. Culture and environment. So naturally, I set my book up to take place partly in Norway and partly in the U.S. Norway and the U.S. have had a long-term relationship because of the threat of the Cold War, and they have made a strong military alliance, and they have always jointly done research and military operations together. The book actually begins in Norway by a Norwegian scientist named Jens, who is asked to join a research project where they're trying to improve their communication with dolphins. Jens, as the leading researcher, makes a breakthrough in communication with a dolphin named Kong. Unfortunately, what he finds out from the dolphin makes him decide that he cannot reveal what he has learned because it could have dire consequences. This does not sit too well with the U.S. Navy and the Norwegian government, and as a result, they decide they have to force him to cooperate with them. They kidnap him, take him to the U.S., but to cover up the kidnapping, they have to fake his death. Kong, who was the only witness to the kidnapping, has been communicating with Jens, and he uses these tools to communicate with Jens's associates and to reveal what has really occurred. As a result of this information, Jens's family and associates decide to make a plan to rescue Jens and to bring him back to Norway. If there was some benefit that I see derived from my novel, I hope it would be that people who read my novel would get a better understanding and appreciation for the fact that we have other intelligent beings living on our planet, and we need to do a better job of understanding them and protecting them. As far as what inspires me to write, I would say that I always had an innate curiosity, and I always had trouble accepting what other people said. So I questioned pretty much everything. The concept for this novel came to me when I was younger and started to hear and learn about how intelligent dolphins were and how much effort was putting in to try and communicate with them. My writing process is probably, I would say, spontaneous, impulsive, and enthusiastic. There's a lot of material that's extraneous that I need to remove, and there's a lot of my original draft writing that's a little too wordy, which I have to make more concise. As far as what I reveal in this novel and what I keep secret, since this is a novel that is based on a scientific breakthrough, I think it's important for the reader to fully understand what the breakthrough was in order to understand how the story develops. Being an enthusiastic person, I enthusiastically encourage you to get a copy of my novel. It is available from the publisher, which was Outskirt Press. It's also available through Amazon or through Kindle Nook Press in both the paperback or in the electronic version. Thank you.